Justin Barcia. Is Justin Barcia going to be a title contender? I'm going to say this is the year Justin Barcia is in the mix. Kind of going to be like Davey Millsaps of a couple years ago. Remember when Davey had that run and was doing really good? I think we see something similar out of Barcia. This year, his A1 win was on a track that everybody, it was a dry track. It wasn't a muddy track like last year. And I also heard some interesting stuff he said in some of his interviews. He talked about how his bike developed. He's truly created this YZ450F. He's developed it. He said he went from pretty much a production bike and has created it into what it is. I listened to an interview with Michael Sleater on an interview in Australia a couple weeks ago and talked about the development of the Austrian bikes and what they're able to do with it and how they're able to change things. It made me very much similar to what I heard coming out of Justin Barcia's mouth in development of his bikes. He seems very happy. He seems very humbled of his past because, again, he was supposed to be the next great thing coming up through the ranks. I truly feel that this could be a year that we have another title contender that comes into the ranks with Justin Barcia. Nobody would be a bigger fan. I mean, did you see that fat whip he threw over that finish line last night? I haven't seen a fat whip like that being thrown since James Stewart winning them. So super excited about what Justin Barcia can do. I think Barcia, especially being a New York guy, Barcia's our boy, Clint, even down there by you, because I think that's closer to where he was from. Yeah. He's kind of that tri-state area. That, to me, I think this is the year Justin Barcia becomes a title contender. You know what? I wouldn't be disappointed to see that happen one bit because you know what? Long hair. He looks like a freestyle kid. He just is a badass. You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing him either checkers or wreckers every people and just taking people out to get to that title. Because you know what? Justin Barcia is a badass. That's why I call him Bam Bam.
Listen, last year I got all excited first round too. First round come out and Justin won, and I was like, here we go. Bam Bam's in it, and then it just fell apart on him. So as much as I would like, I would like that. He's another one, like you said, came out of the ranks, amateur ranks, was like the guy, caught fire, and then what the hell happened? So, I mean, I'm not going to say he can't do it, but going off of track record, he just doesn't have the consistency to do it for the entire season. And that's a bummer because I really like him. Same thing. Yeah, he grew up Metro New York. So, like probably an hour.
Did he shave his legs and stuff?
Like, maybe. I think Metro was different then when he was a kid. Oh. But now he would. Okay. He does now for sure. Yeah, he's right. Probably an hour away from here. Everybody likes to claim him here. We like to claim Justin Cooper as well. But yeah, listen, I would love for Bam Bam to and then he moved to Georgia, which I lived in Georgia too. So me and Bam Bam are almost teammates. We're East Coast teammates here. But unfortunately, I don't see him doing this every weekend. And that's a bummer to say, but I just don't he hasn't done it in a long time. And like you said, this it's hard to say after he just kind of stomped everybody yesterday, but I don't know. Some people are on and off, they're light switches. And unfortunately, that's kind of Barcia, and he does let things get into his head, and then he has a problem with it. So I'm going to say same thing. He's going to be flashes. He's going to, well, shit. Hopefully he wins more races, but I don't see him even being probably top 3.
You guys are kind of like Gypsy brothers in a way, like, those Eskimo brothers. You guys are like Gypsy brothers. You guys have traveled from, your hometown to like another state, like in the same area. Like that's pretty cool. I remember Barcia as a kid. He was like he's one of the first like Honda kids that was really like huge. Yeah. And then he became one of the first Red Bull riders. Next, actually, B. Mazy, Brandon Mays. Brandon Mays was actually the very first, I think, monster athlete as a amateur. So kind of cool story, him and Bam Bam, which Brandon Mays is actually up by us, up here. So we kind of got that thing going. New York's been doing pretty decent, man. Like, we can't complain about the New Jersey, New York, what kind of riders they're putting out with, Justin Cooper coming on and Barcia. And, Obviously we got all the legends of the past that have done some really great stuff.
Yeah, no, this area is just gnarly as far as dirt, and it always rains. We have a lot of rocks. The dirt is
Yeah.
hard, but then kind of, I know down here, English Town, everybody bitches about English Town because of the way the dirt is. Like, you get like kind of rollers and then sharp edges at the top of them. Like, it's not just one or the other that develops really shitty. Even the dirt that they bring into MetLife, everybody's like, yo, what is with the track? Like, and that's just how all the tracks develop up here.
I think